The Road to the Majors, featuring the 122nd U.S. Amateur Championship in partnership with Rolex.
312 players, best in the world, will be coming here to Ridgewood, but the names that are etched in that Havemeyer trophy: Woods 3 times, Mickelson, Palmer, Nicklaus. The list goes on and on. This is the championship in amateur golf that you want to win.
For the second time in its storied history, the United States Amateur Championship is headed to the Ridgewood Country Club in Paramus, New Jersey. Ridgewood was founded in 1890, and A.W. Tillinghast designed the 27-hole layout, which opened in 1929.
It is very strategic. The rough will be tall. There'll be a premium on putting the ball in play. There's a great series of long and short holes. The middle stretch of golf holes here in the championship routing are probably some of the toughest that I've seen in a U.S. Amateur. So it'll certainly test their merits across the board.
We do have a rich history of having major championships here, and the golf course kind of calls for it. And I think it's also a give back to the game of golf. We want to see the best amateurs in the world come and play the golf course and enjoy it.
The championship begins with 36 holes of stroke play qualifying, which will be played at Ridgewood and just around the corner at Arcola Country Club. From there, the low 64 competitors will advance to match play.
Arcola, obviously, they've done a lot here in the state of New Jersey and for the Met Golf Association, whether it's a Met Open, whether it's a state amateur, whatever else it may be. So they're no stranger to championship golf in itself. And it's nice to have 2 quality venues side by side to utilize for the championship.
Ridgewood's unique championship course has a routing comprised of holes from each of the club's 3 nines: east, west, and center.
So Ridgewood has 3 stretches of holes, I think. You start out with 1 through 3, clear birdie holes. Then 4 through 11 are very difficult holes. It's the meat of the golf course. A par is a great score. Then you come to 12, which is the drivable par 4, and 12 through 17 really are birdie holes again.
The green complexes and the way it's currently set up, it's going to be a real test of golf. So those that will do well, it's going to touch on all aspects of the game.
Scoring opportunities come early. At the first hole, a 375-yard par 4, and the third, a reachable par 5. From there, a challenging string of holes in the middle of the round and some risk-reward chances down the stretch make for exciting championship golf.
The 10th hole, as the players make the turn, it's an uphill par 4. It can stretch as far back as 510 yards to a very small green. I think it's the second smallest green we have on the golf course. And then they turn into number 11, which is it's a par 3 that can stretch back as far as 259 yards. In past championships, that's played as one of our hardest holes here.
So I expect the number 12 to be a place a lot of people sit and watch golf. It's a lot of fun to spectate there. It's a drivable hole. It's about 290 yards.
The 5 and dime hole here, the championship number 12, and again, the credit goes to A.W. Tillinghast for the design.
But the green complex is treacherous, and if you miss it, you can make a real big number there quickly.
It's placed so nicely in the championship routing that it'll be interesting to see what players choose to do there and how that hole in itself could be a turning point in any of the matches here during the U.S. Amateur.
17, I think, is one of Tillinghast's best par 5s. It's a double dog leg par 5. It requires a right to left shot off the tee, a left to right shot in your second shot, and then your third shot in is another right to left shot. And then coming in the 18th hole, it's a little bit of a dog leg to the right, extremely long hole. It's going to pose a very good challenge. Some may say it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for these amateurs to come and play this golf course and experience a championship, the oldest championship in golf. And it's exciting to be a part of that. And I know the membership feels that, and the staff feels it. That's what I'm really looking forward to, is kind of the storylines and the reaction from the players, trying to provide the best experience we can.